to a field game to get this season rolling. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Rice Owls against the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Once again, Atlanta has shown out. This is one of the college football capitals of the world. We know that the South is so strong with their love for college football, and this Peach Bowl crowd is electric. This playoff game is ready to be off the chain. Coaches are really talking to their teams about communicating well and being locked in because the crowd is making it really hard to communicate and hear each other right now down on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Brown. It's an out route. The catch made, and it works. The first down to the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Rice.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he finds the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Off the play fake on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. To the air, it's Brown. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
The pressure's on. They're standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
There's no better situation to call defense than third and long because you can be aggressive, and this defense loves to be aggressive in these situations. They blitz and they get home. That's a great sack and a great opportunity to get off the field.
And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. Tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
On the ground, it's Jackson. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Back to throw. It's Brown. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback's got it on the option. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle. It's Jackson. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Rice has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Brown. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Makes the catch and has space. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
I love these simple plays. Just a touch pass right to the wide receiver, and if he can get the edge, watch out. It's a huge gain down the field and a big play for this offense.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Hand off to the single back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition. getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Brown. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They'll try the option play here. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, I liked everything about that play from this quarterback. It's a good decision. He shows some elusiveness. He's able to move the chains until the end. You got to get down, not take these hits. There's no reason to be a tough guy. This team does not win the game without this quarterback playing.
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Big stop by this defense. What's the best weapon they have to work with? It's that pass rush, Joel, and they turned it loose that time.
And Chris, they've been so effective already getting to the quarterback. These guys up front, they are absolutely relentless, and that's why I question this decision to go for this 4th down. They have not been able to block them all game long, and again, it comes back to haunt them right here. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Brown. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just get rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Let's it go quickly. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Owls will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Oh, look out. He's got open space. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner,
and the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side, and the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, this is just a special play here from the defense. You've obviously got the ability to go after the ball and get the interception, but then to turn into basically a returner, that is a great run after the pick. The decisiveness, the cutting, and then how about the blocking from his teammates, putting the ball all the way down in scoring position for this offense.
Now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Coming after him. And it's caught. Touchdown. Owls.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
Here comes a handoff. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Defense not pressing this time. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds, but they move it near the 40.
Chris, our conversation with this defensive group was all about being physical, and they told us that when the quarterback runs, they have to contact him. Well, they're allowing him to just run out of bounds right here. This is clearly not part of the game plan. They need to be more physical when this guy leaves the pocket.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And the Owls will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. And he knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaking free, end zone ahead. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
And the Rice offense is out there again. On the run, it's Jackson. Sees an opening. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a second and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. He's running out of time here. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
To throw, it's Brown. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rice. Caught in the end zone.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They bring him down right at the 20.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And the same runner's got it again. Gets the first and still running. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here's the handoff. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Got an opening here. He's in. Here he goes. Inside the 20. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And they'll set up with a PA2. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Crosses the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown. Owls.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. In the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Begin with a quick throw to the left. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out. Here,
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Oh, man, you cannot miss these opportunities. It's 4th down. The head coach is trying to be aggressive, and you've got an open man. He just drops it. Chris, I got to tell you, if you want to win big games, you've got to make big plays, and that's certainly one they want back.
And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Brown. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. A misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He keeps it. Can he convert? Pitch to the back. He's past the marker and still going. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
The Owls have 1st and 10 here. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Single back takes the handoff. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the pass at 3rd and long. Yeah, you would anticipate that. That's exactly what the offensive coordinator anticipated. He goes to the run play for a nice solid gain. I think they can go for it on 4th down here. Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the 1st quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
And this is...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the rush. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Fighting off the defender. Second down after that previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. Heads up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now. This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket. So right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Oh, that's a massive mistake by this offense. If you're going to go for it on fourth down, you're trailing in this game, you've got to throw it past the sticks. They throw it short of the sticks and get stopped. Great tackle by the defense, but a huge mistake from that quarterback.
Grinding away on the ground. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Brown. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in this screen play. The Owls will have 1st and 10 here. It's an option look. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can you make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working. What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got
a deep shot to the left side. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field, maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Chris, this is why they pay the head coaches the big bucks here. This is a tough decision. Do you rely on your defense? Do you go for it right here on 4th and short? It's got to be a gut decision by your head coach.
Touchdown, Louisiana. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. So they convert the 2-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They're going to run the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.